Hi everyone, welcome to your President Training. The learning objectives of this training are to help you understand what processes are in place to be able to effectively run your group, to help you prepare yourself for your role ahead of the start of the year, and to help you understand how you can communicate with the Student Opportunities team and your members. First up, let's talk about guest speakers. All guest speaker requests must be submitted at least 20 working days in advance through the student group form. You can find this form on Freshdesk in the guest speaker section of the knowledge base. Anyone who is not a student or staff member at the university and would like to engage in your activities must be registered through this form, even if they are not leading the activity. When submitting a request, please provide as much detail as possible as to who they are and what they will be doing during your event. If you're hoping to have them lead an activity or deliver a talk, please be very specific as to what they will be doing and explain exactly what their talk will be about. Please do not advertise your event nor formally invite your guest until you've received confirmation from us that your guest attendance has been approved. As the president, you will be considered the activity organizer during an event involving guest speakers. This means that you are accountable for the event and you must ensure it happens in line with any controls agreed with us. When preparing to host a guest speaker event, please ensure you prepare a risk assessment specific for this event. This risk assessment should include the activities that your guest speaker will deliver, as well as any topics that they'll be discussing, especially if this topic is a sensitive one or one that could cause distress to some of the attendees. If you need any support with this, please contact us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Once you submit your request, we will run our background checks based on the guidance provided by the university and will determine the status of your event. If your event is classified as green, we'll send you a confirmation for your event, including all the terms that must be followed by your group and your guest. If your event is classified as amber or red, we'll invite you for a meeting so our team can further work on your request. More information on this process can be found in our guest speaker policy available on Freshdesk in the guest speaker section of the knowledge base. Next up, we'll talk about committee meetings. Committee meetings allow you to discuss ideas, concerns, and any problems that may be affecting your committee or your group as a whole. They are a great opportunity to collectively come up with decisions and work through these, ensuring that everyone in your committee is on the same page. During committee meetings, you can discuss your upcoming events and discuss any feedback or notes from your previous events and activities. It will help you understand what's not working for your group or what changes you can implement. Committee meetings are a great space to ensure everyone in your committee has the opportunity to voice their opinions and thoughts and collectively work towards solutions or take a moment and give your members a shout out from their work. When hosting committee meetings, it can be useful to keep an agenda to keep your discussions relevant and on track. An agenda is the running order for what will be discussed during your meeting. It must be sent to all your committee before this takes place, so they can prepare any questions or ideas ahead of the meeting. To outline an agenda, you should seek support from your secretary and the minutes they've taken during previous meetings. This will help you understand what items still need to be discussed and follow up on any items that need it. Here's an example of what an agenda could look like. In this example, the item is the topic to be discussed. The item type is the type of discussion you'll be having. So for example, discussing the pros and cons of an idea or just informing the committee of the outcome of your grant funding. Time refers to the amount of time you've allocated a topic. And finally, action refers to the task that a committee member will have to complete after the meetings. This last part will be completed throughout the meeting instead of before. Next up, we'll talk about elections. Every year towards the end of term 2, we'll run fair and transparent elections that will ensure your group carries on next academic year. A key thing to take into consideration is that only members who have purchased a valid membership for your group through the RSU website will be able to nominate themselves for a committee role. Current committee members are also included in this, so please make sure you purchase a membership for your group if you haven't done so already. If a group is not able to fill the 3 core positions during elections, it will go dormant. More information regarding elections will be shared with all groups closer to the time. We will now move on to affiliations. When thinking about any kind of affiliations, it's very important that you do not enter or sign any legal contract or agreement on behalf of RSU or your group without the written approval of the RSU senior management team. Instead, we will help you create a written agreement that fits the needs of your group and the requests of the company you're affiliating with. Please get in touch with us whenever you start to discuss any potential affiliations, including those held within online spaces. Your group must not use other companies' logos without written permission. This includes any logos from the university or colleges. Finally, your group must not run as part of or for an external organisation or business. If you want to be associated with a charity, please reach out to us first so we can discuss this. Now we will go on to running an event. As president, one of your main responsibilities when running an event is to ensure all health and safety procedures are being followed. This includes briefing your committee members as well as anyone who will be helping you during your event on what control measures need to be in place. Don't forget to go over your risk assessment and follow the control measures you've outlined in your document. If you are bringing guests that aren't familiar with the university and our buildings, make sure you welcome them to the campus and show them how to access your event. Finally, as part of your responsibilities with health and safety, you will need to report any incidents or near misses that happen during your events within 24 hours of this. To report this, please use our incident report form, which can be found on Freshdesk in the event section of the knowledge base. Let's recap what we have learned. You can find the student group form as well as guides and our policies on Freshdesk. If you have any questions, please feel free to submit a ticket through Freshdesk or email us at studentgroups@roehamptonsu.com. Presidents will be considered the activity organisers at guest speaker events, which means that you're accountable for what happens during the event. Guest speaker events require their own specific risk assessments. When running committee meetings, agendas can help you have a smooth meeting and ensure that all topics are covered. Elections secure Elections secure the future of your group, but remember that only students with a valid membership can nominate themselves, including committee members. Please reach out to us before signing any kind of agreement or contract with an external organisation. When running events, don't forget to brief your committee and volunteers on health and safety procedures. And if there's an accident or near miss during your event, don't forget to report it within 24 hours through the incident report form. Elections secure the future of your group, but remember that only students with a valid membership can nominate themselves, including committee members. Please reach out to us before signing any kind of agreement or contract with an external organisation. When running events, don't forget to brief your committee and volunteers on health and safety procedures. And if there's an accident or near miss during your event, don't forget to report it within 24 hours through the incident report form. Thank you for completing your training.